What's up, everybody? I'm Sly The Movie Guy, and here's my movie review of Merritt's Story, directed by Baumbach, starring Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, Dern, and the rest of the other cast and crew. And in this film, a stage director and his actor wife struggle through a grueling coast-to-coast divorce that pushes them to their personal and creative extremes. And this film is on Netflix, and I heard a lot of positive reviews. Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson. I was like, wow, I need to see this film. And in hearing Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson in this film, I was like, wow, I definitely need to see this film. I mean, I'm a big fan of Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. I think they're very talented, and all the films that they have acted in, they're very good. And I was like, I need to go see this film really bad. So it was on Netflix, and I could get to stay home. I watched the film, and all I got to say is, wow. What an incredible film. This film blew me away. After I was done, finished watching the film, I was speechless. I was like, wow, this film, it's well directed, written. I mean, everything. I was just so amazed. And one of the things I like about it is when they, the way how they did the story of our two main characters that's having a marriage struggle and stuff here, they really executed it very well in a different way where to me it feels fresh, because I've seen a lot of marriage films where they have through 5-6 fight scenes and stuff. But this one, there's an argument fight scene here, which I will elaborate in my view. But the way they do it here, they elevate it, as the story goes on, it progressed, and they progressed it very well as they going through a divorce transition here. And what I like about it is that it's dialogue talk, but it's more where you get to relate to the characters and understand how they feel and stuff when it comes to our main characters. When our main characters go through a marriage counseling and stuff, then they get lawyers involved and stuff. It really works well here because we have one of our characters that's a lawyer, Laura Dern's character, that talks to one of our characters and stuff, that asks them and stuff why they want a divorce and stuff like that. One of our main characters gives a reason for it and stuff and how they feel and stuff. And each scene is emotional and stuff. There's emotional scenes that really hit you right here, and it hit me a couple of times, and it really works well, especially when it comes to character, one of our two main characters that talk face to face and stuff. Their chemistry, it's absolutely fantastic on screen. Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver, their chemistry on screen really work well when they're as marriage couples and stuff that's struggling. I really could buy it on screen, and they really did a fantastic job. And the dialogue here is really great here. I really say it didn't feel cheesy at all. There's some funny moments here and there with some of our characters, but it did overpower the serious moments where it comes to our couples having issues and stuff like that. It didn't over saturate it. Nothing. The writing and directing is great. Baumbach, which is the director I'm unfamiliar with. Pretty sure he have directed other films, but man, this is the first time I've seen this director do anything. I mean, this is my first time seeing this this guy's work of film right here. I was like, wow. I looked it up. I was like, who directed this film? And when they said Baumbach, I was like, wow, did a fantastic job. And he screenplayed this film, which I thought he did a fantastic job. The directing and writing is absolutely great across the boards. I mean, from first to second act, the movie flowed very well. And more about the story, what I like about it is what these two couples are struggling and going through this divorce transition and stuff. What I like is they have a child, they have a son. And that you can really feel, that would really make this film very investing to watch. When you have a son and you can see these two love their son, but they going through this thing, you could tell it's really hard and stuff. Cause this kid is young. He doesn't know anything. The parents struggling and stuff like that. And it's really if you the young kid, you don't know that cause you think everything is happy and fun things, but you seeing these two to your mom and dad and stuff, you don't know they have marriage problems. But you can buy maybe as a little kid, since something's going on while mom and dad not getting along, because kids say, mommy and daddy, what's wrong? Why are you mad at mommy and stuff? it really was good in this film, and I really like how this movie played it out, made it very realistic because this is like real life and stuff what marriage couples go through, and I thought all that really works well, directing, writing, and the story and all that. Now let's get to the performance because this is what really makes this movie good. Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson, they're great. Start with Adam Driver. Adam Driver, man, this guy, hey, my first time discovering Adam Driver was in Force Awakens, but since then, the films he had played in, since then, wow, this guy is absolutely amazing. He is a fantastic actor. This man, acting range, he is just, he blows me away. I've yet to see him mess up in a film he has acted in. He is just absolutely just spot on. He's so versatile. Any movie, drama, comedy, this man just blows it away. Adam Driver, you're the man. Whew. Scarlett Johansson, I've been a big fan of Scarlett Johansson for a long time. Like from her and other films, she is fantastic. And her Adam Driver, when they give their performance, I can buy them to Marriage Couple. Like I said earlier, you can really buy into them, and their performance, it just felt so real on screen. It did not feel fake at all. I really bought into them where they how they dialogue talk, where the good and the bad they feel about one another. It played perfectly. They acted so well. I just was so invested. And they each had good screen time. Adam Driver had good screen time, and Scarlett Johansson character had good screen time. And them like talking to their son in the screen time, all of them is like spaced out very well. And the runtime in this film is absolutely amazing. Is fantastic. It's 2 hours and I think like 13 or 10 minutes, and it's absolutely did not feel dragged on or nothing. Everything like flowed perfectly, and the acting was just, man. Their acting is very good, and the argument scene, what they have and stuff, it might be a spoil, but with a drama marriage movie, it's always an argument scene. But that argument scene where they talked and stuff and talking about what the stuff they had done to each other, it played so well because you could think of it without it like being like a scene that happened in a movie and stuff. In this movie, they just talked about it. They argued and stuff, and it was just so powerful. You could see the act. It was acting, but it felt so real. Because you know when people argue, like the crying and stuff, the eyes, the tears thing that Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver had. Oh, it was so good. It was like, man, I was like, 2 thumbs up. That was absolutely, it was so powerful because you could hear out like what these characters feel and stuff, what the characters they have done to each other and stuff. All that was great, and I was just so glued. It was like so invested. I was like, yes, it was like the pivotal moment in the film. That was Oscar-worthy performance, and it was fantastic. And the ending, which I won't spoil, I just love the ending. The ending was just. This movie had me like a little bit teared up a little bit and stuff. Had me like it was sad. It's really sad movie. That ending just had me like almost teared up. The way it ended and stuff. And I'm not gonna elaborate, but I was just like, and the ending, it was just like, yep, great ending. I loved it, man. It was fantastic, and that's all I can say. Overall, this is one of the best movies I could say in 2019. Absolutely one of my favorite films of 2019. This is a fantastic film from start to finish. Well acted, well directed. Man, everything about it. Great acting. I forgot to mention Laura Dern does great as the lawyer in this film. And the other guy, I can't remember his name, that played in Goodfellas. But man, everything about it is fantastic from start to finish. I say check this film out on Netflix if you haven't seen it yet. And all I can say is Marriage Story indeed gets an A+. Woo! Wow. Man. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about Marriage Story. Did you like it or not? Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, click thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe and the bell button. That's so I can see you next time on Sly The Movie Guy. Peace.